This is the illusion of a break room. You can't interact with any of this. There are no breaks. None. Not at all. As a matter of fact, Owen simply doesn't take them. Ever. He never stops, never stopping. Susan, well, she'll go back to having the bathroom all to herself. I'm sure she is delighted by this prospect. Welcome on back into Retro Rewind. I have not bothered to fix these broken tapes, and here is an accumulation of what I got at the end of last episode. I have not looked at these covers myself, so take an opportunity to admire them. We can stock these shelves over the course of the day, so no big deal. But we'll definitely make sure to deposit The Dwarf at Sunrise Farm. I'm very close to 1,000 videos owned. I expect to get it this video, which will 100% me for the game. Steam achievements, which of course is the only thing that matters. Let's get started, shall we? Oh no, turn that frown upside down. Come to the movie store, which this fall could become a video game store, which could have some crackerjack titles and covers. Be sure. Sweet hot dog. I'm gonna have to get used to you being here, Owen. I'm looking forward to the experience, to be sure. There goes Owen. Returns that. Appreciate your business. Glad to have this back with us. I'll just grab some tapes, and I'll return them over the course of the day. Hey, hi. You reserved the movie Instrument Power-Up? Well, we'll handle that in a minute. Fast Cupcake Pursuit. The Fairies Lucky Day. I had to remember my own damn layout. Astro Merchant. That's right, Johnny 5. Yeah, I did not mean to do that.
Oh.
I'm like, here, let me click to confirm which title it was. Tries to hand over wrong title. So much for that. This section is very much done for me. Like, it looks the best for me of all my other movie sections. I'm really satisfied with this. Maybe I might add another horror shelf, but I'm good, really. As a reminder, horror is so large because we've had it since the beginning of the playthrough, alongside drama, and, well, adult too, but not in the same way, you know? Like to rent a VHS player? Sure, we got one of those. Of course, I had to throw those tapes on the ground in order to make that happen. What's on your mind? An action movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat? Have you heard of Jumbo? The legend? Jumbo? I saw Owen's head, like, perched down. I'm like, he's not supposed to fall asleep. Wait a second. I was betrayed. Hello? How can I help you? A good adult movie for a friend. Yes. Well, we'll see if we have a good adult movie for your friend. How about Two Ladies for One Cauldron? It's an oldie, but a classic. Posit this. The Masked Surgeon goes in our comedy section, which is no longer there. It's here. Plant pot baking on a Sunday. Yeah. Plants baking. The Tub Hacker. Hacker of tubs. The machines want the pumpkin. It's a little ominous. I think the farmer is more ominous than the giant robots are. Bodybuilder puzzles with friends. Roofless bubblegum. No, not the gum machine, damn it. And that cover, sure. See you walking past, why don't you come into my store and give me some more business? We are increasing all new release rentals. Good to confirm that's actually what my sign is, you know? As I predicted, I did catch some flack for having the wrong signage. A few videos back. I knew this would occur. It's good to keep you all on your toes, see who's paying attention. Because it wasn't me. Here comes the butler. Ta-da! It's almost a great lineup with the Jack-in-the-Box. Almost. The Grave Robber's Heirloom. And a frosty dessert. Money boxing? Sure. What's on your mind? An old Christmas movie, a retro movie night, huh? What screams retro to me? Have a good look here. The Cash and Santa's cookies? Yeah, that'll do. Here you go. Ooh. Of course, I don't need the experience points for this at all. Not even remotely a concern for us. Not even remotely. It looks like it's doing all right. Do we need more copies of Jumbo? I feel like, after that nice rebate, we could get some more copies of Jumbo. I know we have a new release coming tomorrow, but we could just Jumbo. Think about it. The possibilities of Jumbo. We got to get this back on the shelves, man. Game interface, please help. Very upset at me for trying to interact with this stuff while also holding other tapes in my hand. It is what it is, you know? The game could use a few more layers of complexity. You don't even have to go, into, intense, strategy simulation. But even in the sphere of sandbox, it's too simplistic of a video game. Once the veneer of nostalgia fades away, you got something that's just, cozy that you bop along with. But to even replay it, you have... Sure, you have plenty of flexibility to customize your store within the limited confines of the sandbox. Hey, Susan. Wake up. But it doesn't go much beyond that. From being able to move these stations, to being able to add extras to these stations, to being able to close off your store expansions after you've gotten them. Obviously, you could just not use them, and you could wall them off by putting up giant shelves. Not quite the same. And you're going to end up with the same pattern of customers once you're done fully expanding the store. So if you want to keep this, cozy, I've seen folks have just this and go through all the levels with just these two sections. It has to be a conscious decision you make and continue to make. Otherwise, you'll need to, make a new save. Inability to determine what genres you start with. Having to unlock them at this exact same pace. Only one employee to start. The second one much later. A whole lot of progression-based unlocks that are a way to introduce the mechanics to someone the very first time they play it, but get, can be obnoxious if the player wants to replay those things and already understands the mechanics of the game. Or there's not a whole lot to need to understand about this video game. There's no fail-state. The concept of running out of money in this video game seems unfathomable to me. If you somehow manage to throw every tape and every shelf in the trash from the beginning. I mean, the tapes, yeah, you could just chuck those, not buy them. Shelves you could put away. You could render yourself penniless, I guess, through staff, employee, and then just wasting a bunch of money. But you can still get calls offering you free tapes and free cash. It would have to be a real serious effort to fail this game.
Oh.
You're not doing abysmal, Susan. She's not doing abysmally. We have over $2,100. That's so much for me to decorate with. I can get that extra snack shelf I was thinking about once upon a time, and the extra refridge. So maybe I don't need to offer all the options. I could also set up other options for snacks and drinks and just have them back here in the arcade, but this is pretty crammed. I'm really satisfied with how this looks. This light really does keep turning on between sessions. Keep that off. Yeah, like how this looks. Balloons are a little bit in the way, and these two chairs are pretty close together, but nice play area. And we don't let kids into this video game, you know? When we have video game rentals, I assume only adults will be coming to rent those too. This still ends up being a narrow walkway, but you saw how I walled this off with the power of Jumbo. So I'm just super close. They drew first blood, now he'll finish it. Owen is almost done. Delightful. And we have a number of customers left in here. So, police probably gets a second shelf. Like a large shelf. But for that, I would need to have more tapes. You know? That's a real concern.
Wow.
More tapes for that category, and there's so many things for random to hit. I'm definitely interested in seeing more tapes, but trying to completionist my way through this experience would be, well, let's look at the data here. Police. Here's the tapes I know about. The movies I own. And here's all the police tapes I don't own. Yeah. I heard that, hey, just wanted to make sure. Genre, so drama is the category I have the most tapes of, right? It's my hugest section. Here's what I got in drama, and here's what I don't got. You know what I mean? Now, it's a bunch of simplistic titles, right? It's a lot of cookie cutter stuff. The same images plastered in different arrays. But some of them end up being damn funny. This one has sparked a whole thing. Which, judged by how many tapes exist, would go further beyond that case. Anyway, we're done with the day. Great work, team. Glad to have you, Owen. 49 clients. Didn't break 50. You're on a Saturday. Yeah, we don't earn experience points anymore. It's Draconic Park! That's our new release! Let's fucking go! The spring is exciting! Yeah! Welcome to Draconic Park. On this rainy day. Susan, we're gonna serve up some Draconic Park. It's gonna be amazing. What do we have here for applicants? No one I would pick up. Owen's already gone to work. Do we have any tapes just laying around? No. Alright. Yeah, there's no way I'm not hitting the full 1,000 today. We'll just put up some normal tapes like an elite money space dust. Hell yeah. Bathroom carnage, kill the wolf. A letter to my appliance. Sausage wanted. A seat for our parent. So much money now. Well, we're definitely loading up. You better believe it. Give me some Draconic Park. And that's in the fantasy category. Okay. Sure. It's not what I think of first. But yeah, fine. All right, you could make the argument. I did read Michael Crichton's, forget how to pronounce his surname, Crichton, his book of that when I was a kid. Had that. Had a book that responded, little booklet that responded favorably to my 3D glasses, which you could see in my arcade. I really like the cover for this. This looks great. Yeah, it's great stuff. All right, do I want to get any more? Maybe, yeah. Also have to put up our sign. How does this look? Welcome to the Age of Dragons. I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I can see how you would make more of a fantasy argument, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not, they're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna go dragons on it. Yeah. You've bred dragons. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Dragon DNA! Please. Maybe I'll, like, put it here. This really blocks the walkway, though. I don't know about that, man. I could, like, put it here. People walk in and see this. You know what? I don't hate that notion. Yeah, it even blocks, like, the flyers. You're already walking past on this rainy day. Why not? Come. Get you some draconic park. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's see, we've got 60 copies of this. We've got 30 copies of this. How much longer is Jumbo staying relevant? Okay, why don't we get ourselves another 30 copies? Obviously, I don't have that much shelf space for that. But we'll make do. We'll make do. Hey, you have the movie Jumbo Manhunt reserved? Here you go. Susan has just left you here, huh? Blessed be. Hi, hello. Hope you found everything here. Have yourself a copy of Jumbo Manhunt. Great choice, great choice. Have a good one. Grab this as well. Wow. Hey, hi, hello, greetings. Draconic Park? Let me know how it goes for you. Take care of yourself. What's on your mind? You are back here in this sort of creepy hallway, lane I haven't done much of anything with. Like fantasy movie? Yeah. Draconic Park. It just came out. Hey there, Susan. Welcome back. A late fee? Your bus was running late the other day. I had to go to work. I'll cancel your fee. All right. I'm such a nice guy. Hope you have a good one. Do not break my immersion by walking across the box like that. It's deeply offensive to me. Alright. Get you some of that. Have some more of those. Don't need to replace any Pizza Warrior. There we go there. Drinks are going to be plenty fine. You good? Oh no, Susan's doing the thing again. It's probably fine. You absolutely can rent a VHS player here. Yeah, we're pretty low on available VHS players.
Oh.
No, business is picking up in that front. Oops. Let's grab some more Draconic Park tapes. Yeah, I really enjoy the cover. One of the things that I find persuasive about continuing to play through the spring and even the summer is running into the other new releases. But I would anticipate once I got back to autumn, you know, eventually we're going to run out of new releases, and then they'll just start repeating. Like, oh, man. Cowboy Singing Pumpkin, here you go. Another copy of Jumbo, but it's broken. We have to fix that. Jumbo will not tolerate that. The phone's ringing. Yellow. Been randomly selected to win $50. Do I accept? Not a scam call. Hell yeah, we take those. A bad romance. All right, you got it. I can help you with that. He wanted to take Jumbo, and I'm like, no, it's not a bad romance. Have you heard of Lady Gaga? Will love find the dragon. Here you go. I need to take that from you. I can do that. Return this. Get that tested. Susan, please. You're scaring everyone. Another broken Jumbo? Damn it. Well, that won't do it all. Now, if we do end up having any overflow on the new release shelves, got two options. One is to buy another new release shelf, which I don't know about. Right, see, here, look. If I bought another new release shelf with my current layout, this hallway looks like this. And that's not bad. I got the fridge here, though. This just ends up looking too much like a bottleneck. Even if it's not actually with how traffic works in this game. Just how it ends up playing, you know? So I think I would just keep four shelves here. And my biggest argument would just be shifting these over a bit so that this isn't so jammed here. So I can maybe space the signs out a bit further. You picking up what I'm putting down? What's on your mind? You have Jumbo Manhunt reserved? Even if you didn't, sir, there are so many new releases. Yeah, come get you some movies. Welcome to Draconic Park. I haven't watched that movie from start to finish in a good long while. It's a great movie. Oh. You may be familiar that Sam Neill, who played Dr. Alan Grant, died just recently this year. I've watched some of the later ones. Not so much my thing. My mom's boyfriend's actually into them. He loves dinosaurs. That childlike wonder of like the grandeur of dinosaurs has not left him in his 60s. Very much into that sort of thing, still. More power to him. Yeah, I bought that. I guess I'll pick up Long Live the Foot. Sure. I'm so rich now. We just buy holographics, whatever. Long Live the Foot. I was a bit, more conservative with my money when I was buying loads more cosmetics. Cosmetics, yeah. Decorations. And I obviously am going to flesh out this place more and more. It's difficult for me to think about that stuff while also keeping a live commentary banter. I fuss around with the details of things. How long has this video gone on? Yeah, we comfortably get 2 days in. Saturday's length is well compensated for by Sunday's length. Ooh, indeed. Now, given how the game runs, I could see how you wouldn't want to have too many more customers. We've seen how clogged everything gets. You would really need to be able to, I guess if you could shout at your cashier in perpetuity without fear of them quitting, sure. But with only just one line, and how some customers will just come out here to stand outside and wait when the store's packed, in order for me to feel comfortable having more people, like, other elements of the video game would have to change. I don't need this game to be more. You know, I already invested money into it, though, so I'm thinking about, like, how else could it be a more enjoyable gameplay experience for me? And one thing I'm thinking about is that if I wanted to do yet another run of this game, keep in mind I had an initial save, like, I would need to be able to have more flexibility with the startup. Or a lot more would have to change, a lot of time would have to pass, something to that effect. Possessed yacht? Sure. As it is now, like, going through all the levels and motions again to unlock all this stuff. 43 clients. The Movie Empire achievement. Own 1,000 movies in your inventory. It is done. I have cleared the achievements board for the game. That's it. That means according to Steam, I've 100%ed the video game. That's it. And I'm not, like, persuaded by the hunt of seeing every movie tape, every cover available in the video game, given that, you know, it's just a random assortment of things, which could be incredibly entertaining, but also not be much of anything, you know. This stuff, yeah. This stuff, Susan, clocking in. Before I leave you all, let's take a look at applicants. And no one's taking Susan's job or Owen's at the end of this video. I'll be leaving you all here. We'll pick back up and I'll do some more decoration and continue my adventures into spring. See you later.